Welcome to Doodle Bitz, where we doodle a bit. I'm your host for today, Juxtaposition. I have my two lovely co-hosts, Giuseppe
Hey, hey, hey.
and Big Goblin Energy.
Howdy.
And our special guest today is Deviant Gazer.
Yay.
Wait, is that my cue to
Yay!
talk now?
And there was much rejoicing.
Yes,
Yes.
that's your cue to talk.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
My name is Deviant Gazer. You can just call me Gazer if you want. And I've been on the internet a long time. I guess I'll just leave it at that.
Well, thank you, Gazer. Well, today we kind of switched up a game a little bit. Usually we do palette challenges, but today I'm taking the reins. I'm taking control of this challenge, and I did a prompt. And our prompt
I'm
was
scared.
gritty remote.
I don't like change.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with this one.
It's
I'm
the
being
rain
honest, when I
from
saw the
me.
first two words, like, what kind of randomizer did you use to get those two words together at that moment in time?
Don't worry about it.
Randomizer.
And the words are gritty remote. I'm sorry, my attention deficit led me to speak over you as you announced it. So
Yes, it is gritty remote.
Believe you.
And our first lovely participant, Goblin, will be starting us off.
All right, ready? Giuseppe, you
I'm
ready?
right. I got it.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. So I did a couple pieces before this, and I hated them so much that I didn't keep
Oh,
the
no.
recordings of it. So this is all right, we're gonna figure this out. So I'm like, what's gritty? Oh, skateboards have that gritty texture to them. We'll do a skateboarder. And so we were like, okay, fun pose, block it out. I drew shoes how I used to back in like middle school into high school because there was just something about them that I was like, okay, this is fun. This is a fun shape. I like this shape. So we're like, okay, blocking it out, working out the anatomy. How do elbow go? Because trucks and wheels gotta deal with that. And this is where I struggle with faces a lot.
Mood.
It's something I'm working on, but it's also the past couple videos I have only drawn animals. I haven't drawn an actual person. So it's crap, faces, people, how do make work?
I think
So I said, screw it, we're going back to pose it. Go ahead, Jess.
I was gonna say, because I did get like a little sneak peek of this beforehand. I love how you draw people. This is such a nice, like, it felt very comic booky, and I really loved it.
Yeah, I didn't mean for like the comic booky to really come out, but it was a
That's-
pleasant surprise. And for the character's face, I was like, maybe gooey skeleton, and I was like, maybe fish, and I'm like, let's make an actual person.
I do like the idea with the
You can't
model,
really see,
though.
but the
I do like
teeth
the
are
idea of the modeling,
happening.
the pose, and everything.
Yeah. Oh, this is my favorite posing program. I bought like the full version, and I have honestly, knock on
What's the
wood,
program again?
no regrets. Pose it.
Pose it.
Yeah, we'll put Linky in the doohickey majigger down below the video. And I started blocking out the clothes and working out the anatomy. So I kind of like the slenderness of it because I used to hang out with a lot of skateboarders and they all varied in shapes and sizes, which was always fun. And then I was like, crap, where am I putting the remote in this? I was like, haha, make the skateboard the remote. Because you can put any like design on the bottom of a
Yes, the
skateboard.
decks.
It's just so much fun. You can always customize your deck. And then I did a little trick where I had a solid for my image, and then I did a Gaussian blur to kind of get the outline that I wanted. And then I was trying to do like a chunky marker layer vibe with the coloring. Then as I was doing it, I was like, I like how it looks, but I don't love how it looks. So eventually here I am inking it. I was like, I want this to look nice. I want it to be fun. And I love just like the pulling on the mouth to like show the teeth. So I was like, that's a fun pose. You don't see that often.
It feels like something like a 16, like I'm gonna say like a 14 to 16 year old would do to annoy an adult.
Oh, absolutely. Where like they're just discovering like punk music and they're like, yeah, rebel. I say this as this was me as a child, and I still very much am in the local punk scene. Not as much as I used to, but we got a little kiss of that. Still vibing.
I feel like you've been returning to your like punk origins lately, like especially over the past year or so. Like you've definitely been
Yeah.
kind of embracing quite a few of the metal, punk rock, local scene kind of things that like you used to talk about all the time. Also, I've literally never seen you draw a human before this image, like not since like before we started dating. Uh, and I was like shocked when I saw this because like, oh shit, this is so different from everything she usually does, but in a good way. It's really good.
So I usually do like the cutesy, like little children's book animal style, and it's like, I haven't drawn a person in a minute. Let's make this fun. And I tried sticking to like the one like palette kind of vibe that I was doing for a minute, and it because having like a designated single palette helps out so much with these things at times.
Mhm.
And then this is the first background idea that I had. It's like, okay, this is like a fun skate park. We'll go with this. And it's like, yeah, that's fun. And then I was like, I hate that.
Can I ask you a
So I
question?
what's up?
Is that a Roku remote?
Yeah, it
I thought
is.
that looked familiar.
It's
Did you use our
inspired by the
own
Roku remote.
remote? Did you use our own remote as reference?
I use it for inspiration
Okay.
because
I find
I
that
was looking at it 'cause it's such an iconic little remote that it's like all the other remotes are just like, this is boring. And then you see that remote and it's like there's some fun in here. There's a little joy. There's a little pizzazz in
I'm not
here.
gonna lie, I
And
almost
I was
used
like,
my Comcast remote.
yeah, it was I think I told Giuseppe and Jess like after I finished this, I was like, I unintentionally made like a Roku Gajinka in a way.
There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, some really good designs I've
Yeah.
seen like that. Like it's incredible how some people can twist a design in such a way to make it so pop out and stand out.
I love when people take inanimate objects or like ideas of things and they're like, make that a person. It's like, I don't know how you did that, but I like it.
Character design really is just making a good Jinka of something and telling no one what you made a good Jinka of. Like, just
A little bit, yeah.
keep it secret, keep it
Keep it
safe.
secret. Keep it
I
Anyway,
love
secret.
this
this
chicken
so
honey,
much. It's so good.
it's so good.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this.
Yes.
I was gonna ask,
Are
are you
are you
ready? Are you ready?
um are you
Eddie!
Are
ready?
you
All right. Oh
ready?
shit, shit, shit. Stop. I'm not ready. Hold up. Slow down. Slow down. Hold on. Shut up. Get in the back. All right. All right. Here we go.
You don't tell me what to
No,
do!
yeah, I was talking to the video.
Uh-huh.
It was. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's drop. All right. My big thing was I didn't even think of actual remotes with this, which I think everyone else was a lot smarter than me on that one. I was thinking of like remote location. And then with gritty, I was thinking like storytelling wise, like, ooh, we're gonna get a little darker this time with a story. We're gonna get a little edgier, a little bit
Ooh.
more gloomy, maybe.
Ooh.
It
You're
is a
you're
beach
dipping your
scene.
toes into my universe.
I am, and I used my universe to do it. I have a little world in
Oh.
my head that I just have a little guy named Kiwi, and I'm always like daydreaming his adventures and stuff. And I figured I would kind of use this illustration to push his story forward and like catch a little vignette of him in a remote and possibly dangerous place. The big thing with Kiwi is he's just a little guy. Like he's just a little guy, so like he's not really uh he's not like a shonen battle protagonist. He's more like a Luke Skywalker without like all the cool stuff that happens to Luke Skywalker. Um,
Tell
yeah,
me,
and I
Joey.
what's up?
if I were to say want to learn more about this little guy, is there somewhere that I could go?
There is one chapter of a comic book set in this world right now. I'm not super proud of it at the moment. Um, but one day I would love to do more with this series. If you want to look up Someday Somewhere Else on Tapas, you can read a little chapter of Kiwi as a little kid going to school, and it's something. It's the starting point, I would say, but I haven't touched it in a minute. Um,
I'm loving this brutalist like esque architecture.
I've been getting pulled into
I, lo-
like
I love the little sun you drew in the background. Like, oh yes, here is where my
Uh,
light source is.
yeah, don't you do that?
No, I love it.
I'm
It's
like,
so cute.
This reminds me of a dream I had once.
honestly,
Yeah, somewhere else is a very
It's
dreamlike world.
it,
But so thank you.
it's giving MC Escher mixed
I
with
love it actually. I
brutalism.
love the background.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I've been getting pulled into all these like videos of like nerds finding cool niche indie games and talking about them. And there's just like this brutalist architecture movement happening in indie games, like with there's Metal Garden, and there's another big one that I want to play. I cannot name it right now. Escape the Complex, I think. I could be wrong, but there's a demo of it at the moment. And then I've been hearing a lot about this manga that I really want to read called Blame. And
I have one of
um,
those.
oh, I want to read it so
You have
bad.
a manga?
Yeah. uh, yes. So I figured like for gritty and remote and like where the storyline is going, at least in my head, not anywhere else in the world or media or anyone I've told about, the story is kind of progressing and it's getting a little darker, a little bit more intense. So I wanted to show this like I wanted to show Kiwi and his friend Bagatelle kind of navigating this big brutalist mysterious structure that's just like impossibly huge. Also, I discovered a tool that lets me do perspective grids while I draw, and it's amazing. Thank you, creative developers. If I could make one complaint, it's that I haven't figured out how to do 1 or 3 point perspective, only 2 point, but who's complaining? This is the best perspective I've ever done. Um, yeah, so I was having fun with that. This whole painting is one layer, by the way. It will not be any other layers in this
You are
current layer.
insane. In the
You're one layer
in the
I
man.
wanna
best
I wanna
way.
give Joey a little clap for using a new tool.
Mhm.
Come on, everybody,
Thank
give a
you.
little clap. Come on, everybody, give me a
Yeah, a
little
little
clap.
clap.
Come
All
on,
right.
everybody, give me a little clap.
Yeah.
Little clap as treat.
I don't get to play around with somewhere else as much as I would like to, and like lately, I've kind of made a little vow to myself that I'm gonna create more in this imaginary space that I mentally spend so much time in.
Please
So
do.
maybe we'll see more somewhere else here on Doodle Bits.
Please
Maybe.
do. Please
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And I know you're not super proud of it, but it probably would help, in my personal opinion, if people go check it out so you can see people's interest
Yeah.
in it to
I
help
think my
inspire
favorite
you.
part about the piece that you just presented is like there's no like the background has some defined outlines, but others are more faded. It's I guess in a way of saying it's like it's there, but you also don't know it's there. It's like your mind fills in the gaps where there's no lines, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Maybe does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't. I'm just
Yeah, it does, and thank you, because that's actually something I've been wanting to work on as an illustrator, at least, where I have this need to not just like color in the lines, but really define the lines. And I really like limited how many layers I was going to use because I didn't want this to feel stiff. I wanted it to feel foggy and vague and menacing. Like if you take a wrong turn around one of these corners, you could get lost. So
I
I
think I would
what
like
go
to
on.
see two little eyes and like the little like L shaped or like kind of like a not a backward seven maybe, and down. You're putting your nope. over to
Oh,
the right.
I just
Over to
noticed
the
who's the
right.
little one on the shoulder.
Up a little bit. Up a little bit. Right there, right in
Oh,
that space that your
yeah.
mouse is over. Put two little black eyes staring out.
That would be so
That'd be
good.
cute.
It'd be so scary.
Oh, that'd be so
Is it
terrifying.
what's Kiwi's buddy's name?
Oswin?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oswin. Gazer wanted to know.
Yeah, Kiwi is never without Oswin.
Can I also
So
shine a
yeah,
spotlight
you
on how
gotta
great
have 'em.
these character designs are
Oh,
too?
thank you. It's they're very precious to me. So Bagatelle is a newer design, but she's been in my imagination for a long time. It's hard to depict her properly other than this like design because she doesn't. You know what? We're not talking about My Little Fantasy World right now. We're talking about the illustration. If you want to learn more about Bagatelle, go support the series.
Maybe for a future
Yeah,
video.
future
Yeah, maybe for a
thing.
future video.
For now, I'm just glad people like her. So, yeah. Thanks, guys.
It's kind of
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to.
Thanks, Gazer. Let's get scooting along. Who's next?
Scoot,
It's
Boogie.
me.
It's you, the lovely hostess of the show. All right.
The hostess with the mostest.
Aw.
It says so on her apron.
I now need to get an apron.
Quick, get your fiance in on this. Odin, quick, the hostess with the mostest apron. We need it
Stat.
Doodle
for
Bitz.
research.
All right. Slow down, slow down. Ho, ho, ho.
Ugh.
Whoa. Perspective lines right out the gate.
Whoa,
What is
girl.
this?
You know, I go hard.
She goes real hard. All
1,
right.
2, 3, go.
Hell yeah.
All right.
A little sass on that one.
So
thanks.
my idea for this was actually came from my best friend Itty Bitty Nitty.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, she was on, I believe, the first episode.
Yes.
So she was like,
on a
just make an island on a remote. And I'm like, that's brilliant. So I started out with my little Comcast remote. And I was trying to make like a cliffside and stuff. But I was really struggling with the rock face. I don't know, something about
There's a face in there.
I just don't.
I saw a face. It looked like Captain Hook.
So I decided to scrap that and go with a flatter, more like universal kind of remote.
Ooh.
And I just had a
Looks like a
time.
barge. It's kind of cool.
It does kind of look like a barge. It was very interesting trying to figure out how this was gonna like sit in the water because I made the back end so flat or like so much thinner than the front end. But I worked through getting the buttons on there. Let me tell you, ellipses suck. No, if you've ever taken an art class, you know.
I'm watching you make a nest of ellipses, and seeing it in like sped up time was gorgeous and intimidating. So, but yes, that was. Yes, ellipses are like they are the worst.
They
They're
are
terrible.
next to hands. They're one of the banes of artists' existence. Is trying to draw these little circles in perspective.
Horses, hands, and ellipses.
Ah, yes.
Coming
God's
to a theater
abomination.
near you.
Hands and ellipses.
All right, so this is where I face my arch nemesis, water, and trying to make water look like water, and that's difficult for me. So I think I just eventually was like, I just need a texture brush. I just need a brush with a lot of texture in it, and I found this one that was kind of dotty, and it made the water look like it was very ripply.
Oh, that feels like deep water too. That feels like
I wanted to
some
be in the
oceanic
middle of the
thing.
ocean.
Oh
I don't
wow.
want to be
And
there.
then
I don't know
Because
what's in
people
there.
will ask, "What is the brush name?"
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
All right then. All right, people. You better luck next time, everyone.
Better luck next time.
Sorry. But this is where I would start to kind of like plan out. Well, so I wanted the sand to like be everywhere and make the remote very gritty. So I had to do a flat color of the buttons, and I started on the palm tree because that was like the main piece, and I wanted a lot of detail in it. And then I just started to slap some palms on this palm tree.
Or you slapped those palms.
Yeah, get their fronds on there.
Give me some skin,
wow.
scat cat.
I should have put some coconuts on this one.
Yeah,
I
no,
believe.
I have an important question, real quick.
Uh-huh.
Is this a beach scene?
You tell me.
I think it's a beach scene.
Is this the coveted beach scene we've heard
This
about
was your missed opportunity. We all could have
in
done a beach
video
scene.
chat? I was gonna do a beach scene originally, but I hated it.
At some
Everyone-
point, I get tired of painting the fronds, and I'm just like, sand everywhere.
Time for sand. Sick of you, fronds.
It's
These are
just a
really
lot of
good. They're
detail.
good fronds, though. Those are really
Thank
good
you.
fronds.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah, no, I was
Just
like,
let me just pop off all these fronds. real quick.
sand.
Sand. Get out of here, ellipses. You're covered in sand.
oh, those ellipses you did. Oh no.
They were made to be
No.
covered.
Yep.
I was
Struggle
just-
of yes, I put so much work into this little detail. Time to hide it with the detail that I wanted to include.
But sand everywhere. This remote is very gritty.
It's the grittiest.
Yo, dog, I heard you like gritty remotes, so I've made some remote for you, gritty. That did not come out the way I wanted.
I made some remote for you, gritty.
You did not stick the landing on that one, honey.
I am okay.
Good.
Fruit.
This is where I go back to the fronds.
Yes, back to
My
the root.
gosh, can you? I am blown away by all this. Like seriously, this is great.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
No, that's it.
Nope.
I
That's
did
all
the
there
thing.
is, actually.
I was bamboozled.
You got a
Nope, hold
sandy
up.
remote.
That's a real sandy remote. What? Oh my god.
The pause button's
Stay.
not working. The sandy
Stay.
remote does not want to be
Stay.
seen.
All right, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that remote.
Both simultaneously
Oh,
looks
man.
humongous, but also so small.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I imagine it's in some kid's bathtub. They just stole the remote. It was like, I'm gonna play Island with this.
Yeah, all the island
Oh,
stuff
which
is just
really-
their imagination.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Meanwhile, the father downstairs is yelling, "Like anyone seen the remote?"
Yeah.
I swear, if it's in the
Have
middle
you
of the
tried
ocean
to clean
again.
the couch cushions? Yeah, I already looked. Kids in there. I've been out on this island for 3 days. No food, only salt water. I can't eat more berries. They're hurting my tummy.
I just imagine they have a moment where they're like, the kid's too quiet.
Yep. Oh no, if your kid's being quiet, then that's when you have to go and look because you know they're doing something they shouldn't be.
Mm,
Because a quiet toddler is never a good thing.
yeah.
Oh, you're referring to
28. Or something.
Well, quiet teenagers aren't that much better either.
Quiet anybody is cause for concern.
Let's see.
It's like,
And
what
who
you
was
doing? What
who
you
was
being
last?
about?
Is
Our
it? It's
big
gazer
Finnish
time.
gazer. It's gazer
Big
time.
finish.
Friend of the show, Gazer.
Can I phone a
Nope.
friend?
No.
No, you
Can
No.
I
no,
pass?
you
No.
had that chance.
You get a second to breathe and then go.
Go, 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 go.
Can I get more than a
You
second?
get
No.
You can give
1
me the 3,
second.
2, 1.
All right. I'll try to do my best here.
No, try only do.
All right. Oh, do I
Yes.
count
Yeah.
down?
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Go.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Okay, so the very first thing that before even conceptualization, there was a couple of things I wanted to do with this. Is one, I wanted to try and do a landscape because if there's one thing I haven't drawn much of all is landscapes, and I've been really trying to experiment with my my creative range, so to speak. And so after I figured out, after I decided that, I'm like, okay, gritty remote. Okay, what's gritty? Sand. What's a remote? Television remote. And so my brain sort of just kind of clicked the two ideas side by side with one another, and I'm just like, okay, what if I just draw like a remote in sand? And originally, I was going to draw like maybe the remote with the battery cover out, like sand pouring out of it, like some kind of like humorous little art piece. But then I figured, wait a minute, why don't I take it a step further? So what I ended up figuring out is basically maybe it's technically a sad story, maybe, but so I always like the kind of imagery of where it's like people always on their phones. It's like they'll miss like the big picture. They'll stare at their phones and stare at these locations on their phones while the world's passing them by. They could easily look outside, look through the window of like a car or wherever they're going, and they could easily see whatever they're seeing on their phone. So I thought like maybe I can add like a little weird kind of funny, sad twist to it. Uh, so I started with the actual sandy background, which I'm actually kind of quite proud of the shading work I did on that. I there's like I wanted to try and not do as many lines. Like obviously I'm breaking that rule with the TV right now, but I for the background I wanted to try and use as little distinguishing lines as possible. I guess I was really inspired by
I definitely get the feeling of like sandy dunes from this.
Hmm.
It's very clear.
I
I don't like
I
sand.
appreciate. I guess I was really inspired by your guys's like limited like palette challenges. I'm like, like it's amazing what you can do without like a defined outline. Like once I got the general TV shape, I admittingly sort of cheated a little bit and used more of like kind of boxy tools instead of drawing the actual lines.
Cheating that's using the
Next
tools
time
at
I'll
your
next
disposal.
time I'll probably put. I'm sorry.
That's not cheating. That's using the tools at your disposal.
I know, I know, but probably next time I'll try to see if I can do. It's just when I was drawing the initial sketch, I wasn't really confident, and I kept trying, and so I was just thinking, you know what? Let's just do it this time. I can always work on
Look at
this.
these little
And
trees.
so,
Look at these delightful
yeah,
palm trees.
exactly. The idea with the broken TV originally, actually, I actually doodled a little pencil and pen sketch on a sticky note at work that really got the idea down.
Sticky
And
no.
originally the Oasis wasn't even supposed to be in the TV. It was supposed to be on the side. But I'm like, you know what? That would probably be a better, like, something better to view from a TV. So,
Yeah.
and then I tried getting like the little greenery around the water because Oasis is not just a puddle of water in the sand. There's actually like dirt or like grassy area around the water.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
You're getting a lot from like a
And I added a
little,
little
like you're
song.
just kind of like smudging around and getting a lot. Like that does look like an oasis, and I do like the hand coming, like poking out from the bottom there.
Yeah, yeah. Like the actual remote portion. Like as much as I wanted to just do it, like obviously TV, but the remote had to be there. So yeah, broken TV. Strangely enough, I think the remote is fully functional. So I guess technically speaking, it's not broken in comparison to the actual TV. And leaving on a little comedic thing, there's a little speech bubble in the side. The guy obviously maybe partially insane or dehydrated, trying to watch TV on a broken TV.
How do I explain it? This image feels like the vibe of like little bumper animations between like cartoon shows on like Nickelodeon and like Cartoon Network specifically.
Oh, like those little boomerang segments they would do?
Yeah, it really feels like that.
Mm.
I was actually really inspired by like that and like little comic strips that kind of like have the final punchline being kind of like the joke is there, but it's not blatantly spoken. You know what I
You
mean?
know
Hmm.
what this makes me think of? Kablam.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
Kablam.
vibe. It
Oh,
is so good. Oh my God.
I haven't heard that in
It
forever.
that's the exact flavor I was trying to put words to. Thank you, Jess. Yeah,
You're
this is
welcome.
so kablam coded.
If there's one thing I probably could go back and change, it's probably I probably made the line of the TV too thick, which makes the TV stand out a little bit too much.
The hell
But
sticking
Whoa.
out.
outside of that, I was really proud of the shading I did with the ground, the sand, and even the sky. Like I've been really experimenting with some of the lesser known tools like the blend or blur, and like I and the did you guys know that there's a way to lock the color into onto a certain frame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I did not know that for the longest time, and I can tell you one thing: if I would have discovered this years ago, a lot of my other pieces.
New
Oh
ability
man,
unlocked. Take it. Go. Have fun.
Yep.
it's more it's more like not a new ability unlocked. It's more like it's been unlocked. It's just I've been ignoring it.
Local
Hey.
man finally understands tools at his disposals.
I
Looking at
Gazer.
you, Giuseppe.
I
mean,
was gonna say Gazer and I are on the same arc, like story arc right now.
Yeah, using the tools in your art programs.
It couldn't be me. It would never be me.
Literally never.
I just said today I used a whole new tool for the piece I did, and Gazer did too.
It'll
Good
be
job,
another
Gazer.
30 years.
One tool a year. That's what I say.
You're making up
Tool
for
a
lost
year.
time.
One
Lost
tool
time.
I do. Well, I learned a new tool and I use no layers, so there we go. What's the moral of the story?
No, he didn't even name that layer.
read the manual.
I do think it would be an interesting challenge to have a one layer challenge where everybody has to paint on one layer.
Oh, you know what? That would be a pretty cool one,
I'm
honestly.
down for it.
That'd be hard, but I'd be willing to give it a go.
It's just painting. Normal painting without a computer. Just you're doing it on a computer that has other things that you just are choosing not to use.
Yeah, well, the good thing about being on a computer is there's actually a
Well, that
undo
was what I
button.
was going to say. The curl thing to do would be like one layer, no Control Z.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just doing traditional.
One last
We all
time.
put on canvas and paint.
This is like hard. This is
Everyone has to
hardcore
do an
mode.
oil painting.
That's the challenge. Is artist hardcore mode is no Control Z, one layer, and no zoom in.
Nose.
Why
No
Oh
would you
zoom
do
in.
that to
man.
us?
No, I will. No.
We would have to
No.
actively record that to make sure nobody's cheating.
That's true. Anyways,
We would all force of habit Control Z anyway.
that's 4 new drawings, I believe.
Yeah. All right. Well, I love what I saw from everybody. It was great. We almost had our 4 beach scenes.
We can never
Forgive.
plan it. We can't plan the quadruple beach scene. We can't plan it.
But maybe we'll get that another episode.
I am sure one day in the future we'll have that beach episode.
The world isn't ready for quadruple beach scene.
Maybe one day.
We need the swimsuit shopping montage.
I'll make a prompt that's oddly like beach scene.
I draw like a beach tree. I'm like, I had no idea what you meant.
I thought you meant birch scene. Whoopsie! Aren't I a joker? Aren't I a scamp?
Wow. All right. Well, to wrap this up, thank you all for joining us for Doodle Bitz, where we doodled a bit. Make sure to, and I'm going to do this, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you liked what you saw there. And as always, I like to
Dead-Eye
thank our
Craig.
Deadeye Craig for
Dead-Eye
recording us. Thank you,
Craig.
Craig.
Dead-Eye Craig.
Deadeye Craig.
Please stand Dead-Eye Craig in this chat.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
That's
Have a
it.
good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful
The day you
time.
deserve.
The day you deserve.
That's so threatening.
Tell me I'm wrong!
End it on that.
End it with a threat. They'll know who to come for.
Have the day you deserve.
They know what they did.